and then we want it, let's see, we want it there. So on the third block, roughly. Okay, so now this is going to be the motor, no, actually let's put it back one more. Okay, so this motor here will be the one to push the other frame motor, which will go there. Okay, let's do this. So this frame motor here will be the one that pushes the whole device forward. So we can see now that that shiny little bit is facing that way forward. That's what we want. So once it pushes this whole frame contraction forward, this block will end up here. So what we want it to do is face this way, so it pushes this frame motor back into position to start the whole cycle again. So what we need to do, let me get rid of that one, put a frame there, put a cover there, put that one back, and very important, put a cover here. That'll allow this frame motor to slide back into position. Otherwise it'll just get stuck there, and that's not what we want at all. So hold shift and click to move these motors around. There we go, and then just another 2 clicks to get it back facing forward again. Beautiful. Now we need some way to power these motors. So the best way to do that is just get our battery box. And let's see, let's put the battery box right there. Lovely. Okay, so now we'll need some light blue covers there, and just get some blue trick cabling to supply power to them. So have I got a battery on me? No, I don't. Should have some over here. There we go, BT battery. So for the moment I'm just powering by batteries, but later on I'll have a power generation system in place. So let's just get that there, and there we go. We can see that one's got power now. So what the plan is that this frame motor will collect the power, and once the machine moves forward, this motor will be beside it, and it will be able to be powered. It will be powered through it. So let's see how that works out for us. Okay, so the next step is to get these control cables in place. So we'll just put some more blue covers down, if I can get that right. Now, I'm not a whiz when it comes to Redpower cabling, but hopefully this will do the trick for us. So let's make it green. Oop. And now, so we need to leave a space here for a repeater. So we put the repeater there. There we go. And let's just give it a delay of 2. So basically what will happen is when we hit the green lever, or we have the green lever, green line with a timer on it. Actually, let's just put down a lever first. Down a timer there. What should happen is it will pulse the green line, power this one to make the whole thing move forward. Then this repeater will delay the signal through to this machine, through to this motor, and then it will pulse a little bit later once it's in this position here to move this motor back to where it should be. So, is there enough room in the front here? Not really. So, not keen on moving. Okay. Not keen on that lava. Let's get my vulcanite amulet on. Okay. Well, just leave that for the moment. I'll have to take my word for it that that should do the trick for us for the moment. Okay, now let's get started on the reverse gear. So I'll just make sure I got everything ready for that. I'll be right back. Okay then guys, well I've spent about an hour trying to get this inchworm drive working going in reverse, and I've had no luck so far, so I think I might leave that one and try that for another day. So it still goes forward, which is good, and is all we really need. I've had the arcane bore going up the front here, just clearing out a path ready for me to get mining. So And you'll just notice these down here, they're just a pair of lasers just to light the way. They're my headlights. So, but just before we wrap up, I just want to do one last thing. I want to show you how to generate power for the battery box here. So see the battery box is just underneath here. What we want to do is put down our Thaumcraft generator. So the Thaumcraft generator, let's just see if we can bring up the recipe of it here. So stabilized singularity, enchanted wood, and some glass. And so the Thaumcraft generator, it produces any kind of power. So if you supply it with Vis from Thaumcraft Vis, it will produce either buildcraft power, industrial craft power, or Redpower for the Redpower mod. So if we put in a Vis storage tank, I don't know, I'm just duplicating myself here. That's so good. Okay, so Vis storage tank, and then on either side of that, let's put a Vis condenser. So if we put in a Vis crystal there, and a Vis crystal there, okay, that should start filling up this tank, which will then be utilized by this Thaumcraft generator, and that will charge our battery box. It's currently full at the moment, so it's not going to utilize any of the power. But if we just, okay, let's just get you out of there, replace. You'll notice it starts to lose some power, and now hopefully the Thaumcraft generator will kick in. There we go. Okay, you can see the Vis going into the tank and then being sucked out by the generator. So this is again, it's a fairly manual system, but you'll notice you won't need very much fuel at all to actually keep this thing fully powered moving forward. So, okay, so just as a last final check, we've got our regulator here full of arcane focus earths. So chuck that one in there. So hopefully that'll work, because it's a little bit damaged. It'll have a different value, but it's all good. Now, if we make sure that these ones are full of arcane focus fire, and now get our arcane singularities. I just had a few more back here, so I will just grab those. Make sure she's got plenty of fuel. Remove this. Okay, we should be ready to roll, so let's get this thing moving. Okay, that just crashed my game. I wonder if that's due to these lasers. Okay, let's try that again now. Let's put this up to 8 seconds. Let's see if that'll move for us happily. Boom, there we go. And that's being left behind. Okay, whoops. Let's try that again, shall we? It's always good to test. Always good to test. Okay, so we have our battery box there. That's connected, okay. And our Vis storage tank there. Now we have to put some frames around it to make sure that that's going to work for us. Okay, let's see if we got one more frame up here. No. Of course we don't. Let's see, got a frame. Thank you. Thank you, logistics system. Okay. You can hear your Thaumcraft generator moving along there. Powering it all up. Okay, so let's set that happening again. Okay, now we want to start mining on this side, so we'll turn on that miner there. There we go.
Thanks for sharing.
Now realistically, this is moving a fair bit too fast for those to do a proper job. I think if we put it up to about 55 seconds roughly, that will allow these miners here to mine the full distance over there to the left. So I'll just turn that. Can I turn this one on yet? Yeah, sure. Let's turn them both on. Oh, creeper. That's the downside of this particular design. Enemies are quite commonplace, so you have to watch out. Have to keep an eye on things. Okay, so that's the mining machine. Hopefully you have a go at expanding it, seeing what else you can do to it. See if you can get these regulators automatically feeding in. But yeah, good luck, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.